In these problems, we're doing some more operations with complex numbers. Some multiplication, maybe some addition and subtraction. Let's see what we've got here. The first one says perform the indicated operation and write the result in standard form. And then they have -3 minus 7i squared. Well, we know how to do that. Something squared is multiplied by itself. So we're just going to FOIL this the way we would any kind of binomial. So we've got -3 times -3, that's a positive 9. Negative 7i times a -3, that's a plus 21i. Let's do the outer terms. We've got -3 times a -7i, that's again plus 21i. And then our last term's -7i times -7i, that's going to be a positive 49i squared. Now there's just a little bit more simplification to do. So we've got this 9, we've got two I terms, so we add those together, that's going to be 42i. And then this term, you might be tempted to leave it as I squared, but you should remember I squared is equivalent to -1. So this is really 49 times a -1. So 9 minus 49, this is going to come out to -40 plus 42i as our final answer. All right, let's look at the next one. It says perform the indicated operations and simplify. And we've got a -4, well, a square root of -4 times a square root of -10. I think the easiest way to approach this is just to combine them under one square root since they're multiplied by each other. So that'd be a -4 times a -10, which would be a positive 40. And then let's see, we can simplify that a little bit more. 40 is 4 times 10, so I can take that 4 out, turn it into a 2, so that would be 2 times the square root of 10. And I think that's as simple as we can get it. All right, one more. This looks a little bit complicated. We've got an addition problem to do, but we've got to do some distribution here first. So we're going to multiply this 6i by both of the pieces inside the parentheses here, and then multiply this 6. And once we've done all that multiplication, we'll be ready to add things up. So let's try that. We've got 6i times 5i. That's going to be 30i squared. 6i times 9 is going to be 54i. Now, 6 times -7, that's a minus 42, and 6 times a -5i is a minus 30i. Now we're going to look for like terms to simplify. Well, I've got a -30i and a positive 54i. That comes out to be a 24i. And then I've got a -42 and a 30i squared. And remember, I squared is equivalent to -1, so this is 30 times -1. It's a -30. And a -42, so this is going to be -72 plus 24i. So that's a little bit of work with performing some multiplication and addition on complex numbers. My name is Larry. I'm a teacher at EdVision's off campus. It's an online project-based school in Minnesota. If you're interested, you can check us out on the web at lovethischool.org. Thanks.